welcome to Awake TV. I'm Erica Frizzano. I'm a rapid transformation expert. So today I want to talk about why a narcissist pick empath as his or her target. Many of you who is listening to this is empath, especially those of you guys who are spiritual. Whether you are aware of you or not, consciously or unconsciously, you might have got the target of a narcissist, might have had experience with a relationship with a narcissist as well, which is including our beloved twin flames, divine feminine especially. So I like to expand this topic because there's some confusion there if twin flame relationship is a narcissistic relationship. That is not true. But also this subject is kind of very, very, very close to people who are working with heart-centered love and honesty and serving others. And those kind of people get to be picked by a narcissist. So this is a very important subject for the spiritual community. So the narcissist usually do not have empathy for others. He or she only has an emotion for himself or herself, but lack of having empathy toward others, cannot have any imagination and cannot put his shoe or her shoe into your situation. This is why a narcissist can do such a horrendous thing for others. In order to get something for him and for her to acquire. So you are nothing more than a resource. They don't look at you as a human being. That could be consciously or unconsciously, but once you serve as the purpose to give him or give her the fuel, and then you are no longer, you have no long ability to give any more fuel or any kind of resources for her or for him, then this person will move on to another person. You will get discarded, abandoned, rejected. And then you have no idea what happened. However, these people cannot pick anybody. They'll pick a certain kind of people, mostly empath, because people who are empathetic, they extend their wealth of feelings and emotions to understand others. Even that person has serious flaws. You guys try to understand others and try to help others and try to make this person grow, right? And regular people don't have time for that. If the person is giving you so much problem and headache, he or she, the regular people will just leave. So that is not efficient resource for a narcissist. Therefore, empath is their favorite subject to pick and get the relationship in or get married to. So those of you who are in this spiritual community, many of us do hold this empathetic capacity, the empathetic trait of the empath. So it is very important to discuss about this subject. So number one, because you have this strong belief of love and you're operating with love, this is very attractive belief for narcissists because they can use your belief against you to keep you hold into his or her fake relationship drama. So in the beginning, the narcissist always create this destiny, connection, spiritual, divine love, that kind of setting to make it so special, make it so perfect, make it like some kind of Hollywood movie. You might want to check out the wording narcissist uses could come from the movie, like a romantic movie wording or whatever the setting they're gonna do, give you the flower, take you to the special places, can be copied from the movies because they have no originality, okay? So they could be copying from all these scenes, all this word, and create this romantic, out of Hollywood romance kind of environment to make you believe, okay, he's the one or she's the one. And this is a facade and a fake setting, but empath believes in love so much, he or she is not jaded, so cannot see through the facade. Number 2, empath is always believing helping other people and having compassion toward others. Because of this nature, he or she wants to help this narcissist even after she or he finds out this person has a narcissistic tendency. Maybe he or she gonna think, okay, if I give more love, more understanding, try harder, maybe he or she will change. Which is not true. Narcissists never change, ever. Narcissists will fake the change so you will stay instead of leaving, because you are the resource. He or she doesn't want you to disappear because you're an important resource, right? So make sure to fake the change so you will stay longer. And give this false hope, like hopium. So you will believe in this someday some miraculous thing happen, or someday all of your effort and investment will make him or her to wake up, which is never going to happen. But he will use this hope against you, so you will stick around in the relationship. Number 3, because empath can feel the emotion so much more than other people, which is kind of weird come to think about it logically, because unlike empath, a narcissist do not have any kind of empathetic emotion toward other people, only for her or only for him, only self-serving purpose. So empath could aware this fakeness of the emotion, right? We usually do under the normal circumstances. When you are not in the relationship, when you look at the narcissist, famous or not famous, we can always tell the fakeness of the emotion, the unnatural insert of this nice act, right? But when you're in the relationship with this narcissist, you forget all of that because you are in the midst of the storm, whirlwind romance, and then all this kind of emotional manipulation the narcissist is bringing into, and then you will get confused as a result. Cannot have this detector of fake emotion, watch out. Instead, okay, you fall for whatever, the victim narcissist to play the victim, so you feel sorry and stick around to help him or her to be a better person, or whatever that situation is. So what can an empath do in order to not to become a prey for a narcissist? It is very important for all of you guys, all of empath, including myself, to have very, very, very clear boundaries and do not over emotionalize about saying no, or especially saying no when the other person is playing the victim or making you feel guilty or bad. A lot of empaths do have a difficult time saying no, unless he or she works on himself or herself. And it is very difficult indeed. And this is a part of the reason why narcissist is picking empath, because you can say no to whoever the request, right? You want to please other people on the expense of your unfavorable situation. And that is where they want to thrive. They want to ride the wave as long as possible, because you will let the person to do that. And later people are pretty good at the saying no compared to empath. And this is why part of the reason, one of the biggest reason why empath is targeted by the narcissist. Especially when you don't like saying no, or you're not good at saying no, or you don't want to be a bad guy or bad girl. Okay, so if any of you guys are having a relationship problem, challenging toxic relationship, that could be with twin flame, or twin flame is having narcissistic relationship and you are the part of this third party relationship, or you are in a narcissistic relationship, I'm more than happy to speak with you guys to have love diagnostic call and see what we can do about it to solve this situation. And the link is on the comment box. So thank you so much for watching. Please share, like, subscribe, and I see you guys next time. Bye.